We live? All right. Check, check, check. I don't really think we need anything other than video and audio. I'm not really playing anything today. Obviously, I've been gone for a while, but not to fret. We might use some of the PC stuff. So let's do this. Guess we can do this. Not that I'm really expecting anybody to tune in, but in the event. It's like TikTok, you guys are like, gonna be like right here. Hold on. Alright. Now you guys can see me. What's up? How you guys doing? Alright. I have no notes for this. I just kind of just did it. I've been having trouble going live. So my thing is I'm back. I took a little bit of a break. I had doctor's appointments, lawyer stuff. I got pulled over for a bullshit stop because, that's the fun of the holidays. So I'm dealing with that as far as court goes, too, on top of my disability court stuff. I'm giving rides for my fiance, and just a lot has been happening. So I'm not one to try and make excuses. I've just been a little preoccupied. Now I've been doing some off-stream grinding. Just kind of like anytime I was able to rest. I'm getting to know new people, so you might see them on stream. I'm also dropping some people. So Cloak, our other Trey, because we like to call me Dagger, I guess. Cloak is still going to be around, but unfortunately, due to how do I want to put this? Due to various disagreements, especially one really big one, Daniel, Mason, and his bunch, Caleb, will not be joining us for any further streams. They show up in the chat, depending on how they act. That's in their hands. If they want to act the fool in chat, then I have to ban them. If not, if they want to act like normal people, that's fine. I'm never one to ban people from my chat unless they make it personal or, we're all here to have a good time. So we want to keep it that way. All right. What else? Oh, Social Stream Ninja. I forgot to put that up. So today we're just rolling with Twitch and TikTok chat. That's because I'm not doing like a legit stream today. So this is my message. I am back. Maybe I'll clip this. We'll see. Yeah, let's do this. I am back. I have a bunch of content planned. So, if you guys are interested in that, keep your eye out. And if you're not already subscribed or following my channels on various different platforms, go ahead and do so. I promise we're going to be pumping out some cool content. And that's probably where I'll end that clip. But what I want to say is we have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be diving into. I'm going to be getting into painting, for starters. I've been wanting to paint. So, I got like Hivestorm, Kill Team Hivestorm. I still got like a bunch of terrain like this to paint. So I want to paint that on stream. I also am getting some Night Lords. Big Night Lords fan. If you guys don't know, but big Night Lords guy. I'm getting some Night Lords stuff for Christmas time. I'm also might be getting either Necrons or Orcs, so I'll be getting that stuff to face off against my Night Lords. Just kind of an enemy type. I might even play, depending on what it is and all that fun stuff. But I'm getting a little carried away. So what do I have on the horizon? So I want to finish the zombie series. I want to get back into that. Could have been using all this time to be working on videos, but like, man, I open it up and like all my creativity is just gassed out and lost, and it's quite inconvenient because it's really rough whenever you're having like a creative block. Why is my there we go. So now I can like lean back in my chair and talk to you guys. But Game Awards showed some stuff. Resident Evil. I'm gonna give you guys a second to click off if you don't want like any spoilers, but like it's even on the cover art now. Okay, if you don't want Resident Evil spoilers, you should have left by now. Okay, Leon's back, so that's cool. Yeah, so Resident Evil is going to be a big one that we're going to be playing up here. We got a bunch of movies coming out this year I want to do a review on. I do want to talk about it. I don't know if I want to make that a video. I also want to talk about Stranger Things. A lot of people don't think that Steve's gonna die. I want this on record before, cause like I don't even want to give myself a chance, cause I know like Christmas is like this week or something, or next week. It's like one of those two. It's soon. It's really soon. It might even be the end of the week. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on anymore. I have no clue. But Diablo. I'm gonna get back into it. I want to get back into it. I know what I'm signing up for. Diablo now is a lot more interesting to me because I know the lore ish and the story. I think the story's kind of cool. I mostly I dig Angels. I think Tyrael is cool. I love Inarius. Rip. Inarius is like the best, the GOAT. He doesn't even fucking like people. And one thing I don't like about Inarius though is like he was kind of simping for Lilith, and man, what are you doing? So we're gonna do the Lord of Hatred DLC together. That's when I'm gonna jump back into Diablo. I'll probably check that stuff out. I'm gonna swipe the Ultimate Edition. We are gonna be moving to mostly PC gaming, guys. I want to make the switch. It's not gonna be a complete switch because I still have to pay for Game Pass and all that stuff. I have my little bro, not the one you guys seen or heard on stream. I don't know if you guys have met Lincoln, but it's fine. It's fine. But he is on my Game Pass subscription, and we do game sharing. So I did let him know that I'm not buying games on Xbox anymore. All my new games, game sharing is kind of pointless, but he gets the Game Pass, and it's cheaper for me to pay it because I pay it for him. So but once we get some things paid off, I got a bunch of content plans. Rivals, Deadpool's coming out. I got new costumes coming out. Unfortunately, from what I understand, Invis is banned every match, and Strange is kind of butt. So I have 2 cosplays coming for that, and the meta needs to shift. Somebody, make Invis mid. I need Invis to be mid. Period. I fucking hate that bitch. I really do hate her. She's the worst. Rogue's alright. I think that been playing the character a good amount. And I think she's all right. I think like if I hone my craft, I bet I could be decent with her, but she still needs some buffs. Like she felt like Angela, where like Angela's fun. She's kind of quirky type gameplay. She's kind of fun. But you know, got Lord Angela, so I think I might have gotten that on stream. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. Rocket will probably be Lord by the time I do any type of rival stream. I want to do more rivals. I mean, we don't have a ton of time before January, so I'm in Deadpool. I'm gonna be all over that. You know, if people let me play DPS, but now I'm no longer in a group where people are gonna try to force me on a DPS. I might even try to switch to PC on that. I don't know, cause like competitive wise, like my issue is like jumping off of controller. Like I have the aim, but not the mechanical skill. So I have the aim. The aim's better. I could tell, and I know if I put in some serious time on PC, I bet my aim would be freaking immaculate on Rivals. But nonetheless, yes.
He's actually playing live. He's got his headset on and everything.
Oh, nice.
Did you get a shower?
No, I'm streaming.
Oh, your hair looks like it's wet, that's all. Okay, I'm out here. Oh god, get me off the thing. Why am I on the screen?
Well, you were on the screen.
No, I don't want to be on the screen.
Well, you were. You walked in.
Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny.
Can you shut the door? Alright, okay, so, yeah, where was I? Okay, Diablo, painting, zombies, custom zombies. Dude, there's some real cool stuff coming out this year for custom zombies. I never thought I'd be hyped for Black Ops 3 zombies. But, bro, there's a couple, like, Citadel looks cool, like, visually really appealing. So mod maker remaking that Citadel multiplayer map, and remaking that into a zombies version. That's cool. There's a couple 5 remakes. I could take it or leave it. Transit remakes, you know, take it or leave it again. I was never a big fan of Transit, so I'll play it. Maybe it can come out around in time for me to cover Transit for my zombie series. Maybe, you know, because I honestly didn't know if I was going to do the Green Run crew, because we went through and recorded it, right? And it was atrocious. We had to redo the Easter egg like 4 or 5. Dude, we did it like 10 times. I swear we did it like 10 times. Okay, minimum 8 times. Like, we had to restart the game because it bugged out. And it did that twice. Because we were doing that. Transit was messing up. We did the Die Rise Easter egg. But we used... we used cheats, I'm not gonna lie. Because we were so over it at that point. Because we decided to do it all in one night, like a bunch of goofballs. So, we used the menu that you can, if you know, you know, but there's a menu you can use, and you can just use cheats. So, so if the remakes are out, I would be willing to go back and play Transit. If the Easter eggs fully working and all that fun stuff, and it's out by the time I'm ready for it, which, I mean, I have most of... Where are we at right now? We just did Ascension, so we have all Black Ops 1 recorded. Yeah. Because we were trying to do Origins last I checked. I know if I asked the guys, like, if I asked Logan and Trent, like, hey, you guys wanna run through Transit and shit, they're gonna be like, nah. But, I mean, it's part of the story. I could, like, do a video. I don't know what I could do. I could be like, yo, guys, if you want to know, fill in the gaps. Like because ultimately I only care about the Primaris and or Primus and Ultimus. That's like all I care about. I don't really care about the like Misty Rustman and the other two. I don't care about that crew at all. And they played such a minute role right up until the end. I mean, because didn't kind of just like threw them away. And then Black Ops 3 was like back to OGs. And then, not that it needs stated again, but our run of zombies stops after Black Ops 4. We will not be continuing Cold War. It's a little bit of a trash heap. Black Ops 7's a trash heap, and I won't even put in a single second of playtime into Black Ops 7. I'm good. Saw the Skibidi Toilet boss fight, and I saw everything I needed to see there. But that was in the campaign. But actually, you know what? I did give Black Ops 7 playtime. I gave it playtime in the beta, and it just felt like Black Ops 6, and honestly, it wasn't even that cool. The bear was interesting, the zombie bear, but that was not enough for me. I don't know. So yeah, we will do more zombies, painting. I'm trying to run through all my talking points here, because like I don't have anything written down. I just do it all this off the top, off the dome. Sure. God damn, my forehead looked big as hell. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, so schedule-wise, if I am to come back, I am going to be streaming when I can. There's a lot of times where it's inconvenient. 5 o'clock, like right now, it's 3:30 where I'm at, Eastern. 5 o'clock is typically when I have to pick up Vanessa from work. And now I just found out that I am a primary ride to and from work until I lose the car. And then I have a whole nother mess of issues that I'm not even thinking about right now. I have a whole nother mess of issues to worry about. I also had a death in the family. So, kind of lack of motivation there to do certain things, which is unfortunate. The laptop is delayed. Holidays suck. So they're a financial blowout, as per usual. Nobody has money around Christmas, and, we all stretch ourselves thin trying to get the good gifts for the people that we're closest to. And, I was able to get Vanessa a watch, which is cool. It's good stuff. But I got her, like, a couple other gifts, and then got the other two people in the house I'm living in. I got them gifts as well. And that was everything I was able to do. I want to do more. I want to get something for my brother, but he's going off to Florida. He's doing college stuff. So that also is something I've been dealing with. Just knowing that my brother's going to be kind of like not even close to a drive away for 2 years. He's just going to be gone, which sucks. Because I've always been close with him, so even whenever we've had fights, bickers, and stuff, it just sucks. And then he also, little cherry on top, He will not have his PC with him, so because he's gonna be living in a dorm. So I mean, there is a possibility that I use his PC for downstairs stuff for another thing that I want to do for content. So there is that, but ultimately it's gonna be. I'm gonna snooze this ad break for Twitch. But yes, yeah, did a lot of stuff. Laptop got pushed back though. That will we might see later. But the main thing with that is that means VR streams are gonna get a little delayed. Not even that I am properly equipped. I don't have another camera. I have this one webcam. I want to get another one. Jesus Christ, I think my exposure is crazy high on this too, by the way. We want to get a new ring light. Right now, it's okay in here. It's daylight, so, but once it gets dark, it kind of looks like butt in here. I want to zoom in on the camera too. I want to zoom it in right where I'm at. I want you guys to kind of like sit like, for TikTok, I want you guys to be like, I want you guys to be like right here. I don't want all this in, and I also don't want a ton of that, like all that stuff up there. There's just, and then YouTube, you guys got it all. You guys got everything. You guys can see my entire room, and I just don't think that's necessary. You know, whenever we go to, actually, I don't think it's that bad. To be fair, I'm on the like full screen. Let's jump over. Yeah, see, there's still a lot. Still a lot of stuff. So, and I didn't even do a review. Stranger Things. I'm nothing for y'all. You guys have been in the dark. I'm sorry. Space Marine. I'm back into that. Full-fledged. I'm working on characters, so we'll probably have some streams where we're just chilling and playing Space Marine. Just running through some absolutes, maybe running through some siege. Trying to get my characters up so that whenever I jump over to mod, it'll be slick. Probably always play Space Marine 2. Even when Space Marine 3 comes out, I'll probably just stick with Space Marine 2 for a while. And then once mods start to roll out and stuff, that's when we'll start making that jump. But we'll also buy Space Marine 3 for PC. I know Trent's probably going to try to buy it for Xbox, but I'm going to buy it for PC. And I just have to, probably just need 2 files, right? No, not 2 files. Not, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Jumping from modded to vanilla constantly. I'll probably have to have a mod manager so I can just unload it and load it easier. But as of today, we are just talking about me coming back. So, want to get a new camera. I would get a GoPro, but now I realize that getting a GoPro would be kind of a waste because there's not really anything I can do anymore with this leg that I can GoPro with, because I originally wanted to do parkour with a GoPro. I wanted to do downhill mountain biking with a GoPro, and I just can't rely on my leg. Just facts of getting old and fucking up my leg. That shit hurts all the time too, by the way. I'm dealing with that. Just being in pain, being irritable. So, but yeah, we got 2 new costumes coming. Among the other costumes that we got, my wig caps are freaking MIA. I gotta look throughout my room, but I went through my junk drawer. I've been doing a lot. And I think I need to do more because I've been just kind of a bum lately. Truth be told, I've been so unmotivated, and I don't know if I'm just in a funk. But we shall see. Dan, my buddy Dan, we will see him again. Yeah, we'll see him. We have 2 new friends that me and Vanessa have been talking to, and they will probably be around. Fuck, we might even stream together with them over at the house eventually. But aside from that, I think that's it, guys. Plus, I just muted the ads for a second time for Twitch. So, I don't know if I should. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to cover. Night Rain came out with DLC, but then I didn't buy it, so I didn't get the deluxe edition. I just got the regular edition of the game. I should have probably got the deluxe edition. This is why I like teeter-totter on getting ultimate editions for things, because it's like, yeah, you just don't have to worry about the crap later. And then whenever all the extra trinkets and shit come out, like DLCs and shit, you don't have to worry about it, because not everything has free updates. Which I think that, okay, so another thing is Space Marine. They have the new update coming out where they are doing new heads and new voice lines. I'm really hoping that's free. I really need that to just be a free thing, because that should just be in the game. But in the event that it's a paid DLC outside of the season pass, because they make it explicitly clear, and I'll show you guys. So let's jump in here real quick. Okay. Hold up. Space Marine. Okay, so right here they have the hold up. I want to make sure I can see you guys. So Space Marine, they have the new "Hey Trey, fancy seeing you" for you page. Yeah, I'm back. I will be back terrorizing all your guys' For You pages. Been in a little bit of a funk, but hey, it is what it is, and now we're back. But I want to let you guys know that we have the new heads, I guess, and voice lines, so that it'll be changing. So that stuff. It says right here, please note that this DLC is not included in the Season Pass 2. I don't know if it's paid, but if it is, I will buy it immediately, because I need Space Wolves. I need Space Wolves stuff, so. Black Templars I don't really care about. Blood Angels are cool, so we'll be doing that. Plus, my brother will get it. So, yeah. And we'll go back to full screen. Ta-da! We are back. So we'll be good there. Yeah, so I will be just streaming. So I will say probably just keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes wide open. I will be around. I will be lurking in said shadows. We will be doing some painting streams soon. I need to do an inventory of what paints I got. I want to get a new airbrush soon. So we'll be doing all that fun stuff. And that is my closing stuff. I don't really think I don't think I can yap too much longer. It's 30 minutes. I'd be blessed to have somebody sit through all my yapping sessions. But I will be back on, and I will be here. So please keep an eye out. And if I'm on and you can hang out for a couple minutes and even just throw in a couple chats in, like Evie did, We appreciate her. She's the best. We will have a splendid time. So, I can't wait to see you all again. I can't wait to be back. I'm really excited. I love you all. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for listening to me ramble for 30 minutes. It's been absolutely atrocious to try and cramp as much into it, just a half hour. I could ramble all day. I love talking. So, anyways, I will see you guys. I love you all. Mwah!